is Ola Conley, executive chairman of the Noble SCPA.
How was growing up like?
Well, growing up, uh, wasn't easy, but was good.
So can
Uh,
you take us through the journey, your primary school, your secondary school, things you can't forget from secondary school, your friends, university level, some memories that you can't forget and share them with us.
I attended Keke Primary School, Agege, and I could remember then we were living at Akilia Street, same Agege, very close to Moshalaki and Laja. And it used to be very fun because I could remember very well from Akilia then to trek to Ikejanda Beach to buy newspapers. And in the course of walking back to the house, sometimes before delivering the newspapers, if it rains, the newspaper will get even wet. And my father, late now, he asked me to go and dry the newspaper before I bring the paper to him. Because he didn't send me for a wet newspaper. So you can imagine how long it's going to take me for me to see him again. If not, I dare not go close. you know. Aside from that, back then when I was growing up in the same Agege environment where you have um, the medium income estates now, used to be a guava, used to be a plantation where you have guava trees, from the school then. Jump the fence, go into the estates, go and pluck guavas, mango, fruits generally. Sometimes we so filled up filled up our pocket with fruits uh, to the extent that when the security men are coming after us, we'll be able to run. So the load on you will now become a trap for you at the end of the day. You know, and to God be the glory from primary school. Yeah, my old man then was on transfer to the north. So we went with him. So that was what took me to Kago Primary School in Kaduna. From Kaduna Primary School there, I went to Rimi College, same Kaduna. From Rimi College, I came back when my old man was out of job then, came back to Ilorin where settled. That was how I now, registered for my wife there, served for my wife, came back to Lagos. In between, it was a journey of outside Lagos, back to Lagos, outside Lagos, back to Lagos. But of course, by the time I was trying to go to the university, I had admission in the University of Illinois. I think I spent a term there and I didn't get the course I wanted. So the following year, I came to LASU, and before then, I was in Illinois. Why? Made after my secondary school, I went to Kanapoli. I did my A levels there. So it was the A levels result I was waiting for because the result didn't come out on time. So I had admission in the University of Illinois. So immediately I got the A level results, I just came back to last straight. So that was an international direct entry to study BSc sociology. To the glory of God, smooth course, at least science that deals with human being. The only social science course that cuts across all subjects or course outline. Um, After my BSc, I went for my MPA. I was doing my business along the line before I ran into the business of politics.
Okay.
That's my job.
How will you describe your parents?
Well, I had two disciplinarians as parents. My mother didn't really go to school, but she was a complete uh, enterprising woman. That's I mean, give her any amount of money, she's at the point of multiplying it. There. What she needs to do with it immediately she knows. So she was a woman that uh, for me was happy to have her, to have her as my mother. And fortunately and unfortunately, there were just two of us. So just me and my sister, my younger sister. So it wasn't much of a problem on her to handle, even though when she got divorced with my old man, then she tried to marry but it didn't work. It was gave up. So it was I am a nurtured boy uh, that was nurtured by the grace of God because I had a separated parents. So if not for God, I mean usually separation has usually have effect on the children, but fortunately for me, it didn't have on me. It didn't have on my sister as well. It was a mega grace. Yes.
So, what was your early life ambition while growing up? What did you have this ambition? You knew that this is who I want to become in future, and this is where you are today.
Well, if going by my thinking when I was growing up, uh, I had wanted to be a pilot, but along the line, I was having issues with mathematics, and I knew definitely the subjects that will give me what I wanted without mathematics might be tough. Unfortunately for me, along the line, I I fell from a building, I think about three-story building when I was in uh, primary school then. So it became,
Seriously,
sorry,
you fell from three-story
yes,
building.
I was pushed. We were playing, and one of us pushed me, and I found myself on. So after that fell, I began to have phobia
For heights.
for heights. Even though I travel anyhow now, but I still have that phobia. So my fear became so doubled that that I want to be a pilot. So even if you fall
Possibly.
from you know, so my interest started changing. Uh, I was thinking, okay, I could be a uniform person, customs, But what actually took me away again from being a custom officer was the regimented nature of the job. I hate wearing uniform, and I mean I knew quite well that anything regimented is as directed. Once the signal comes, you have to go. And me, I didn't like the fact that I'm not free. Uh, if posting comes today, I have to go to Karanamauda in Sokoto off Dua. So, so I was just trying to see if I can, change my rotation completely. Even though it wasn't easy, but at least uh, the fact that I'm a Lagosian and I after my primary school, all other things that I had to do educational wise has always been in Lagos. So that attachment just came back and I was like, well, this uniform thing, I mean, I'm not working here. Aside from my business, I was working somewhere. I worked in a private company college company. I was doing my private business as well. Till I able to find my feet up to where I am today. To the glory of God.
With that being said, I've never seen you in shirt and pants trousers, but do you wear shirt and you're always amazing.
I
Why
do.
is that your style?
Uh, I well when I became actively involved in politics. They call it alagbara, alagbada, alagbada. And you discover that I have more than three boxes of shirts in the house begging for attention. Even my suits, they beg for attention. At a point, I made it okay when my family was still around. I made it compulsory on Friday. I have to dress down. So most Fridays I dress down. But because we don't come to the office on Friday, so that's why maybe people get to see me. Most Fridays I dress down. Before now, Mondays I like to go English, maybe a suit, go corporate or whatever. But you see, I got to realize at a point in our environment, in our society, no matter how expensive your shirt is, make it number one designer shirt. It is only those that know the shirt that I mean that know the value. So there are some areas you can't just go into with the shirt, just with that importance of this man. I have some people that even within this my local government that despite the fact that I love to wear English on a Monday, probably pants, normal shirt or something. And they go like, ah, this man, chairman here now, how are you? You know. So and before you know it, let it not be ah, this guy is disappointing, this guy is not tapping, is not coming up the way we expect him to come up. So just naturally too. But if you ask me, ask my friends, my siblings, the people that we grew up together, they will tell you when I was small, if my mom prepare so native for me, I cry about it. So native when I was small was something I mean I was forced to wear. You know, I don't go near it, but here I am now. I am more like Mr. Native.
Listening to your story from the start, you have mentioned you had the flair for politics. So, how did you find yourself in politics? From trying to become a pilot, a custom officer, and now a politician.
Yes, yeah, I wouldn't because it wasn't part of me from the onset. But I think it wasn't as if I am new to. Let me say I came into party politics. I think I was less than 18 then. And how did it happen? I think it was during the SDP NRC era. That was around 1988, Libra Convention days. That I think it was after a meeting of some party leaders, and they were looking for someone that will help them to write as secretary. And one of my uncles then, Alhaji Wakilu, called me and said, Dr. Wama, take minutes now. You understand? Minutes. What is minutes? It was when I got there, and I said, office meeting, and I tried them to jot down, blah, 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 blah. I just jotted what I could put together, and I handed it over to um, Mr. Shegun Shonibare. We used to call him Shoki then. He's so rest in perfect peace. But he actually brought me into politics. And thereafter, that was during Yomi Edu Salumi era. So thereafter, uh, they now made it a constant thing. Anytime they want to have their meeting, they come. Oh yeah, I could Otuwa. Sometimes I'll write, I'll go with it. but I didn't know was meant to drop it with them so that they can, read through like that. When it was rate budgeting time from Onibongo there, my name was sent to Yamedu campaign office in Wire. So I was going to represent Onibongo at the Wire. In fact, the youths in the Keja at the Wire office. That was how I started. From there, when they're doing their meetings, my friends that were in the university together there, the ones in Unilite, the ones in Nascotec. Anytime I tell them I'm going for work meeting, go like, kill one bed, you know. Some of them go like, okay, you fellow government, you know. They were, I mean, making jest of me. Number one, and all that. But as God will have it, some of them, by virtue of the placement of their fathers in the system, even got government appointments or government elective offices even before I began to show interest. I mean, that is how life is. But the fact of the matter is, it was an interest that became an integral part of me over time. That I was beginning to see. Uh, I mean, I was an I was an activist in school at the higher institution in Nassau. So I on my own then, and some of my friends that were activists were like, listen, we can carve out our own niche. Let's call ourselves social activists, meaning that we'll criticize and provide solution, not just sitting behind. I mean, whatever you say they are doing wrong, you need to go in there, be part of it. Let's see how you can, inject your own idea into it. So that was how we started calling ourselves social activists. And I've always had at the back of my mind that, listen, it's not easy or possible for you to effect any change from outside. It's usually a thing you have to be part of. I mean, superiority of argument gives you leeway most times. So if you are outside, you just end up criticizing, and most times which will have no effect. So these are, I mean, some of the things that actually, you know, made me to put myself together to say that okay.